Let's talk about the power of prayers and how you can actually use prayer as a tool to create and manifest literally anything that you want in your life when you use it in a correct way. Yes, because a lot of people pray in a wrong way and they actually create more of what they don't want simply because they don't understand why prayer works, how it works, and how to do it the correct way. So in this video, I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you exactly how it works, why it works, and what you can do in your life right now to use the power of prayer to create literally anything that you want in your life. So let's go. Now, when I say prayers, a lot of people associate it with religion, with God, and with maybe communicating with God, praying for certain things, or having a certain purpose in a religious term. But here, I want to talk about something far deeper. I want to talk about a tool of creation that allows us to use our creative power to create what we want in our life, to make the changes, to bring about the change, to manifest things. It is our ability that we have, all of us, to bring things into life. And this is what prayer can do for you when you use it in a correct way. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people are praying from a state of lack. What do I mean by that? They are coming from a place of desperation, of stress, of worry, of neediness, of pity or victimhood, or they try to bargain. If you give me this, I'll be great. I promise I'll do good. And so they come from this place where they want something so bad for whatever reason, whatever that thing is. And they want it, they don't have it, and they don't know how to get it. And so it's almost like God is my last hope. And so through that state, because this is a state that they're in, a state of lack, a state of neediness, they're praying from that state. But what they don't realize, because if you don't understand the laws of the mind, it is very easy for you to remain in a victim state, in a lack state, and to perpetuate this state, even though what you want to create is actually the opposite. Because where you put your attention, what you focus on, expand. And as you give your energy, asking from a place of neediness, from a place of, I don't have it, but I really want it, so please give it to me. What God or what the universe or consciousness hears is only through the language of your energy and your current state of beingness, your state of consciousness. And that's what you're going to get more of, because that's what the energy that you're giving and that's the energy that you're receiving in your life. So a lot of people end up frustrated. They end up feeling lonely, betrayed, they're feeling that God has abandoned them simply because they don't understand that to pray in the correct form, they need to understand first why prayer works, how it works, and then they'll be able to apply it in an easy way. Now, the law of the mind are very simple. Your state of consciousness creates your reality. It's who you are, how you are being right now, that creates your state of consciousness. So it's your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, your beliefs, and what we could call your self-image that create and generate your state of consciousness. So if you are aware that you are broke, or that you're poor, or that you are single, or that you're lonely, and if all you do is put your attention there and think about this and feel that way, and feel separated from what you want, you're going to keep on creating that state. And you're going to keep on creating the experience of separation from the thing or the person or the place that you desire in your life, simply because your state is manifesting and perpetuating itself. So therefore, if we swap that around to create what you want, to bring to life what you want, you need to be the person, the state of beingness, the state of consciousness that generates that thing that you want to experience. Coming from a place of wholeness, of havingness, of being, in other words. That means that you cannot pray from a state of lack and hoping to receive, but your prayer done in a correct way needs to be a prayer of gratitude, a prayer of thanksgiving, a prayer of being like, thank you for giving me so much, for giving me XYZ, for bringing XYZ into my life, and really feel the feeling of already having that thing in your experience, enjoying it, having it, being it, whatever it is that you're creating. Because once you come from that place, your energy, your state of mind is actually aligned with what you want. And so life and God, as you communicate with that energy, with that field of consciousness, only sees your energy and being like, okay, this is your state of consciousness. So let me give you according to your state of consciousness. Because we imagine that God is a figure in the sky that maybe is good or bad or judge us in a certain way. But God or consciousness or universe, whatever words resonate best for you, has no morality. Because in the eyes of God, everything is perfect. Everything is God. And there is no good or bad, right or wrong. There is no judgment. Only we, in our human form, create judgment based on our value, what we think is right, wrong, what we think we need, and that endless polarity that is in everything that we do. But God in His wholeness is everything. Therefore, there is no lack. There is no bad. There is no wrong. There is no good. It is all God. It's all perfect. So God gives you just what you are being right now. And therefore, when you understand that you must come from a place of having, of being, and then stay in that state, persist in that state, become that person, and things will start to unfold for you in a way that is perfect for you to create that state and the manifestation of whatever you're trying to bring into your life. So if you want to have more abundance or more health, you need to become a wealthy person, because it's the state of wealth, of being rich and abundant, of havingness, that generates the experience of having. It's the state of being healthy and full of vitality that creates a healthy body and a healthy state of mind and a healthy life. And as the saying goes, believe and it will be given to you. And as the man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And those statements are so important, because in those little statements hold so much wisdom. Because when we start to understand them and we start to reflect of how am I being in my life? Am I being so needy, so desperate? Am I being a victim? Praying, trying to force my thing, bargain with God in order for me to really have that thing that I think will make me so happy, instead of already being happy, grateful, and in love with my life. Instead of already being creating that person, that state of being and consciousness that generate automatically, naturally, what I want to experience in my life. Because you could say that every moment in your life is a prayer. Because it's never ending. You're always communicating with the divine or with consciousness. And so each moment or every day you are communicating, generating, and giving a state of consciousness. And based on your most consistent state of consciousness, you attract, you create, and you manifest things and experiences in your life. So if you want to use prayer in the right way, here's the formula. It's very simple. Close your eyes, relax, connect to whatever source you believe in, and give thanks. Precisely thanks for the things that you want, for it is already there. And you can even visualize it if you want to. Visualize in your consciousness, in your mind, having that thing, being that thing, doing that thing, and really feeling the feeling, the experience of being there, of having it, and it's done. And then simply release it, and it's done. And the key is to have faith, because you need to walk by faith and not by sight, because the sight of what you have right now will trick you into thinking in the old ways, in the old state of mind that created and generated what you already are. So you need to think and feel by faith, according to the vision that you have in your mind. And when you persist and you stay in that state, it will happen and it will unfold. So that's it for my video, guys, today on the power of prayers. Let me know what you think. Please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Be well.